My childhood, I had a good childhood. Did a lot of things. I had cousins that lived there around in the neighborhood, and they stayed at our house all the time. There were several children in the neighborhood, so looked like my house. I guess because we had a big yard, would be the gathering place a lot of times, and I had a swing set, and we would play on the swing. Grub worms. I don't know if you know what a grub worm looked like. Okay, my granddaddy, in cleaning out his hog pens, would stack up the manure for fertilizer, and these grub worms would get in the fertilizer. And we had a neighbor. Her name was Miss Louise. She liked to go fishing, so she would come on an evening of the morning that she was going to go fishing, and she would have us to dig her bait for her. Well, we would dig her some grub worms and red worms, and we would dig ourselves a can of grub worms. And we would take those grub worms and use them for balls. We would bat them, throw them and bat them. And we would have, a plank of so long. And my cousin, Larry, his name was, he would most of the time be the pitcher. And we all would bat those worms, and we love to play with lightning bugs too, or fire bugs as some people call them. We'd get a jar of those and let them out one by one. There was a bug called a June fly, big old green bug. We'd get that and tie a string around it, let it fly. Kids nowadays say that, I'm bored, I can't find anything to do. But when we were children growing up, we could always find something to do that, when we wasn't helping around the house, we'd go outside. My grandparents' house, the back of it was like about 5 feet off the ground, and he kept the basement part or the under part really clean to where in the hot of the summer, that's where we would play. It would be cool under there. And we would play marbles. My grandmother loved to quilt, she and the neighbor ladies. So when they would enter a spool of thread, they'd give the spools to us, and we would put them on a stick with a nail, and we would roll them, that's the reason I can't understand children now, all this technology and stuff. If I don't have a Nintendo or something, I'm bored. But we always found stuff to keep, to keep us busy.